All people, including all beings, are manifestations or disguises of the total reality behind this cosmos.
All you truthers don't understand that I had to look into my psychology to understand you. You're all belligerent combatives. You're all oppositional defiant. You all take up positions to find a cause to justify your meaningless existence. You'll fight anybody to act like you're self-righteous and true. And it doesn't get you good results, okay? When I see all these people who want to start all the interactions with everybody, not with God-given rights, not with the law of the land, not with freedom and principles, not with process on how to unslave ourselves, but let's argue over the shape of the planet. I start thinking you're a fucking agent. These people won't even listen to legal and lawful God-given rights, property and freedom and principles. You're non-credible. You're fucking inept. You have no self-awareness and awareness of others. You're defiant, right, and resistant, and you're not received well when you're out in the public. And that's the difference between you and I. Write it down. You're a fucking moron. So I see right through all you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what comes out of your mouth. Love and light, ascension. We're all coming together for truth and freedom. You're full of shit. People in the middle of nowhere who have everything they need and can co-create with nature and are in touch with the Tao, the way to the way, they don't consider you wise. They consider you be a bunch of mentally and emotionally ill folks who have personality disorder. I know why you do what you do. I don't care if you won't tell anybody. I know me, so I know you. You're not the centric point of this universe. All right? At best, if you want to be, it's an I am that am presence. Confront the cause and effect. Bring the solution. You're a fucking slave. I and others have brought the solution. You won't embody it. You don't want to be a free man or woman. So don't come to me and tell me I'm raining on your parade because I'm doing what the fuck you won't. It's not that you can't, it's you won't, because you're a fucking coward. Because if you don't stand for rights, freedom, and principles, you don't get them. That means you've taken mine. I don't accept that. Right? I don't respect that, because you don't have a right to give up your rights. They're God-given. God can take them away. You have to embody them. If you don't, you've done wrong. You're unjust. You're an infidel. I'm talking into your spirit. I'm talking objective truth. I'm telling you what the fuck needs to happen or else. When the or else comes, I don't want to hear it. Don't you want personal choice? Don't you want property rights? Don't you want an ability to defend yourself? Don't you want the fascism to end? I want to vomit how easy it is to mind and heart control the majority of these fucking slaves. You got to put the work in. You got to put the time in. You got to show up for yourself and others. You got to have conviction. You got to live your information. You ain't doing that. They're not sitting in a fucking hole for a year, viewing themselves and reflecting and trying to find a space of peace and empowerment. They're not doing any of it. The court doesn't know you. Policy enforcement doesn't know you. The DA doesn't know you. The U.S. corporation doesn't know you. The feds don't know you. If they do know you, it's for being a loser failure and fucking up your own affairs and mismanaging it and having to go to jail at best. This is way deeper than rap. This ain't about no court. This is about taking your soul and keeping you here for thousands of years. I suspect I can't prove it. Well, you can't be nice and kind and polite with these people. You got to be a godly, righteous man, and you can't be an infidel, and you can't be equally yoked with infidels. You got a duty to render aid. You got a duty to uphold God's law. You got a duty to exercise your rights. Why the fuck ain't you doing it? But we can get in our ego and compete with each other over bullshit, or we can really be honest with ourselves and each other about where the fuck we failed ourselves and our family and our future and our lineage.